Hey guys, it's Jess, and I am here today with my wrap-up. This is my this is my October wrap-up. I had hoped to get through 10 books, and I am very disappointed to say I got through 5. However, one of them was the 5th Harry Potter, which is like a monster of a book, okay? So, I think I deserve a little more credit than just 5. First, I read Shadow and Bone by Leigh Bardugo, and I gave this, I want to say 3.5, 4 out of 5 stars. I wasn't in love, but I also didn't hate it. I'm going to continue the series sometime before the end of the world. I already have them, so I just have to actually read them. But it wasn't terrible. It just kind of seemed like every other book, like every other YA. So I wasn't super thrilled. I did really like the map on the inside. Thought it was really good. And these things, super creepy. Super creepy. Then I read The Retribution of Dyer by Michelle Hodgkin. I was not at all impressed with this book. At all. It's the end. I didn't feel like it was the end. I feel like there's more. There's a lot of loose holes in there. I just wasn't super in love with it. I absolutely adored the first one. The second one was meh. And this one was even more meh. So I'm not super thrilled. I'm happy the series is over, which is probably not a good thing to say. Then I read Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix by J.K. Rowling. This took me forever to get into. It took me about 150, 170 pages to finally get into it, and then it was very stop and go for me, which is probably why I didn't read much. It took me almost 2.5 weeks to read this, which is sad. It's almost 800 pages, right? It's almost 900 pages, and it was just so slow. There were so many times I was bored with it. I wasn't really into the story. Obviously, I'm going to keep going. I'm going to finish the damn series. I'm so close. But this was probably my least favorite book out of the entire series so far. Then we have You're Never Weird on the Internet, Almost, by Felicia Day. I actually did enjoy this book. The beginning is friggin' hilarious. Then she gets into a lot of very serious stuff about her life and who she is and what she does, and it was good. I was expecting it to be a lot funnier throughout the whole thing than it actually was, but it wasn't bad. I think I gave it 4 out of 5, I think. I recommend it. Anyone who plays video games, who's into that geekish culture, definitely pick it up. It's a good read. But I just don't go into it expecting like pages and pages of hilarity, because it's just so-so. And last, I read Youre by Andrew Smith. And oh my god, why did no one warn me about this book? Because I was going into this thinking it was a bullying story about Youre, and him and how he gets through it and how he overcomes it, and that is not what this story is about. This is a sad book. So sad, and I wish someone would have told me that, because I thought it was a triumphant book. It was good, though. It was so good. I want to read Standoff. It is on my TBR this month. So this book was super sad, and I was really surprised by that, because I wasn't expecting it. It's good. It's really good, actually. I absolutely adored it. I was probably on the 4.5 line until the big twist at the end, and then the way they handled that, and the way Andrew Smith has the characters handle it, that's what pushed me over the edge. It was very real and honest and raw, and I appreciated that. So I am, even though it sounds kind of terrible, I'm excited to read Standoff, because I'm excited to see how he handles this next. So there we go. There's my pitiful wrap up. I read 5 books. These 5. This next month I'll be putting up my TBR here shortly. It is going to be smaller because I'm participating in NaNoWriMo, which I posted a video about NaNoWriMo earlier this week. If you haven't checked it out, check it out. I linked it down below. And that is all I have today. Thanks so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye!